Firstly, we are in a position where some biological males believe they have a right to enter single-sex spaces, female changing rooms. Now, I suspect that when many think of this, they think of a grown man, trans woman, entering a grown woman's space. This, to me, is obviously wrong. But my real concern is what happens when it's a 6-year-old girl that's in that changing room. Somebody's daughter, somebody's granddaughter, somebody's niece. It just isn't right. Now, I want to make an aside, and you will see where I am going. I've worked in construction most of my life. Health and safety over the last 30 years has taken a real turn for the better. We now report near misses. That is, report where an accident could have happened, but luckily didn't. Maybe a tripping hazard scene or an oil spill. We do this to learn and to prevent accidents from taking place. Only put items in designated areas, or prevent the spill, or have spill kits on hand. This doesn't mean everyone was going to trip or slip, but some might. Therefore, we learn from a near miss and prevent an accident. Wise, I think we would all agree. So while our construction sites are getting safer, well done for the opposition for bringing in health and safety legislation, our single-sex spaces are not. So let's do what we need to do to clarify the Equality Act and make sure that no biological male can enter that 6-year-old girl's changing rooms. To me, this is excellent legislation and a must. A near miss reported to stop tragedy happening. This doesn't mean every biological male going into a female changing room was a danger, like not everyone was going to trip or slip. But it means some might, and therefore we say no, and prevent the possibility of something bad happening. This is why I support this petition, and I hope the government will too. However, I can also use this analogy on a near miss when it comes to women's sport. If we don't make this change right now, we could quite easily end up with no women's sport. Many young girls will see what is happening. Biological males winning in female sports, or perhaps a woman or girl being injured, and think, what's the point in trying? So let's sort out the Equality Act right now and protect our women's sport for good.